Hey everybody, Mike here again, AZ Gardener. Today's date is Monday, October 4th. We're going to be planting some garlic. Stay tuned. All right, first thing you guys want to do before planting garlic is go ahead and get your beds or your ground amended. I'll go ahead and put a link in the description. I have a video on what I use to amend my garden beds. So that's the first thing you're going to want to do. So my beds here have been amended. Second thing, you want to get a hold of some good garlic stock, preferably organic if you can find it. I bought these garlics a few years back. I believe I got them at Sprouts. It ended up being a hardneck variety. I'm not sure exactly what variety it is, but I'll also put a video link of when I harvested these from last year. So these were last season's garlic. I picked some of the best examples from that crop, and I actually stored them in the bottom drawer of my refrigerator. So they've been stored in the fridge, and I just pulled them out. So we're gonna go ahead and get these prepared for planting. So do your beds and get a hold of some good garlic. Okay, this is what we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna be breaking the bulbs down into their individual cloves for planting. After you have all your bulbs broken down into cloves, and then I went ahead and just made some rows. You don't necessarily have to do this. Some people will just shove it into the ground. That's fine too. I just like to do this so I can see my spacing. But you're gonna see on a clove, this part here needs to go down in the soil. So the pointy part goes up. This is where the new growth is gonna come up. So I space these about 4 to 6 inches apart. Don't really measure, you know, you can use kind of your hand from finger to finger, or 4 to 6 is about right. So I put them about 1.5 inch to 2 inches deep to the top. So space them out about like that. All right guys, so when you're all done, this is what it's gonna look like. I've got the rows done. All the garlic cloves are planted and ready for the next step. So what you're gonna do, next step, each row, just gently cover it with the soil. Just like this. You don't need to compact it down. You can lightly tamp it, but nothing too crazy here. Just like that. Okay. So just fill it in. And now we are ready for the next step. Go ahead and give it a little bit of watering, just get the rest of the soil moist. I do have this on a drip. That's what you'll see the little orange flags are. I'll be pulling those out now. I just had those marked so I didn't accidentally yank up any of those lines. So, but just for the initial planting, I always like to give it a little water. So. All right, what I'm gonna do is put a light layer of this straw, use it as a mulch. use whatever kind of mulch you have. You don't have to use this. So whatever's locally available to you. I know some people use sugarcane mulch. This is available. I got this at Tractor Supply. Check your feed supply. So any kind of mulch you got. So use what you got. Oh, extra one. All right, so there you have it. This bed is all prepped and ready to go. Pretty much maintenance free from here on out. The only thing you got to do is keep it watered. So it's all fertilized, garden's prepped, mulched, planted, we're done. So garlic's a piece of cake. Nothing else you really got to do with it.